Today we're taking a look at these MLB matches, which are happening on Thursday, June 23, 2022, and giving you match breakdowns, betting tips and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes, let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos, and if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. Multiple plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 500 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting picks that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks. Going back to our video, we will give you 2 betting picks for each game, a team pick and a total pick based on facts and detailed explanation. So make sure to watch our videos till the end so you don't miss any of our picks. Minnesota Twins vs Cleveland Guardians. Our team pick is Cleveland for the win, and here is why. The Cleveland Guardians will look to build on another come-from-behind win after their 11-10 win over the Twins in Wednesday's matchup. Heading into Wednesday's game, Jose Ramirez leads the Guardians with 70 hits, 16 home runs and 62 RBIs, along with a .303 batting average, while Owen Miller has a .262 batting average, with 19 doubles as well this season. Ramirez also has 21 doubles, and Steven Kwan has 50 hits with 7 doubles, as well as a .281 batting average this season. Ramirez has 4 triples, while Amed Rosario also has 4 triples as well on the year. Zach Plesac will start here and is 2-4 with a 4.41 ERA and 44 strikeouts this season. The Minnesota Twins will try to salvage something after another crushing loss in Wednesday's game. Entering Wednesday's matchup, Luis Arias has 76 hits including 8 doubles, while also posting a .362 batting average. Byron Buxton also has 44 hits with a team-high 19 home runs and 33 RBIs, and Trevor Larnach has 13 doubles, and Gary Sanchez has 16 doubles to lead the Twins in 2 baggers this season. Jorge Polanco has 53 hits and 33 RBIs, and Max Kepler has 30 RBIs as well on the year, while Carlos Correa's also added 54 hits. Devin Smeltzer will start here and is 3-1 with a 3.52 ERA and 19 strikeouts this season. I get the case to be made for the Twins here, but while Smeltzer's been solid, he's coming off of his worst start of the year, and the Twins just can't really string anything consistent together. On the flip side, the Guardians keep finding ways to win, as evidenced by their victory in Wednesday's matchup, and Plesac's pitched a lot better than his ERA would indicate. Give me the Guardians and the plus money here. Our total pick is under 9.5 runs, and here is why. The Guardians played well over the last week, winning 7 of their last 8 games. They will try to keep the momentum going with another win over the Twins, which will give them their 8th win in their last 9 games and the series win. Cleveland is averaging 4.59 runs per game. Their .249 batting average is 10th in the league. Their .311 on-base percentage is 18th, as is their .387 slugging percentage. Jose Ramirez has been the big bat for the Guardians. He leads the team with a .303 batting average, 16 home runs, and 62 RBI. Cleveland's pitching has been good, with the team giving up 4.02 runs per game. Opponents have a .230 batting average against the Guardians, which is 6th in the league. Their 3.58 ERA is also 6th, as is their 1.18 WHIP. In his last start, Plesac gave up 5 hits and 1 run in 6 innings, leading to a 2-1 win over Los Angeles. They will need a similar effort from him if they want to win this game. The Guardians are averaging 4.59 runs per game and 4.51 runs per game on the road. They averaged 3.33 runs per game in their last 3 games against the Twins. With Minnesota giving up 4.09 runs per game at home, the Guardians will hit their average in this game. The Twins are averaging 4.42 runs per game and 4.31 runs per game at home. They averaged 3.33 runs per game in their last 3 games against the Guardians. With Cleveland giving up 4.22 runs per game on the road, the Twins won't score enough runs to push the score over the total. The Guardians and Twins played under the total in 2 of their last 3 meetings. Milwaukee Brewers vs St. Louis Cardinals. Our team pick is St. Louis Cardinals for the win. And here is why. The Cardinals will have Dakota Hudson on the hill for the 14th time of the year. Hudson was stellar in his previous start, limiting a good Red Sox offense to only 2 runs on 4 hits in 5 innings, and recorded the win to improve to 5-3. The veteran right-hander has conceded 2 or fewer runs in 4 out of his last 5 outings and is sporting a solid 3.31 ERA and a 1.29 WHIP and 70.2 innings of work. Hudson has squandered 4 runs, 3 earned, in 7.2 innings this season and is 1-2 with a mediocre 4.21 ERA and 25.2 career innings against the rivals. The Cards are concluding a 7-game road trip in this one. They lost 2 of 3 in Boston last weekend, marking just their second series loss of the month. St. Louis has cooled down a bit recently, but is even with the Brewers atop the division entering Wednesday night. The Brewers will have Jason Alexander on the mound for the 5th time of the year. Alexander resumed his fine work last time out, holding the Reds to 3 runs, 2 earned, in 5.2 innings, and collected his first career win to bring his record to 1-0. The rookie right-hander is enjoying a remarkable start to his major league career, allowing 8 runs, 6 earned, and 22 innings pitched, resulting in a stifling 2.42 ERA and a 1.70 WHIP. The Brew Crew have recovered from an 8-game slide in a big way. They have now won 4 out of their last 5 games, propelled by outstanding pitching. They issued a 3-game sweep against the Reds prior to this series. American Family Field in Milwaukee, Wisconsin will host Game 4 of 4 Thursday night between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Milwaukee Brewers. St. Louis comes into Thursday 8 games above .500 following the Game 2 win in this series. Jack Flaherty got the start against Milwaukee, giving up 2 runs on 3 hits in 3 innings of work, leading to a no decision. Zach Thompson came on in relief, allowing no runs on no hits after recording 5 outs to pick up the victory. Offensively, St. Louis hit the ball well with 11 hits in 36 at-bats, including 3 to 8 with runners in scoring position to score 6 runs. Nolan Gorman led the way for St. Louis with 4 hits in 4 at-bats, including 2 home runs to drive in 4 total runs. The Milwaukee Brewers are 39-31 on the year following the loss to St. Louis last out. Kai Gonzalez continued to struggle, allowing 3 runs on 4 hits across 4 innings of work, leading to the loss. The Milwaukee bullpen struggled as well, allowing 3 more runs on 7 hits over the final 5 innings of the game. Rowdy Tellez leads the way for the Milwaukee offense with a .251 batting average to go along with a team-leading 39 RBIs. Wiley Adames leads the team with 14 home runs this season, and Christian Yelich is tops on the team with 60 hits. The Cardinals are playing like a real contender, and they have to be confident with this matchup with Dakota Hudson on the mound. The Brewers have not been good at home, losing 7 out of their last 8 home games. They recently had an ugly 8-game slide, and while they have been playing better recently, they benefited from playing the Reds before this series. Furthermore, Dakota Hudson is reliable. The right-hander has allowed 2 or fewer runs in 5 out of his last 7 starts. He tossed 4.2 shutout innings against Milwaukee late last month. The Brewers are starting Jason Alexander. He is a rookie, and while he has yet to have a bad start, it is only a matter of time considering he has squandered 29 hits in 22.1 innings. Our total pick is over the total, and here is why. First baseman Paul Goldschmidt is dealing with some back pain, but should be able to play and is playing extremely well, as he has a 1.031 OPS with 16 homers and 58 RBI thus far, while also stealing 3 bases. He has been hitting very well in his previous 7 games, as he is 11-for-30 with 3 home runs and 10 RBI, with 2 walks and 6 strikeouts. The Milwaukee Brewers have been an average offensive team this season, as they are tied with the Chicago Cubs and the Los Angeles Angels for 14th in MLB, with a .706 team ops, while also scoring 4.33 runs per game so far. First baseman Rowdy Tellez has been hitting well this season for Milwaukee, as he has a .775 ops with 10 home runs and 39 RBI. Throughout the month of June, he can definitely step up a bit more, as he has a .651 ops with just 3 RBI in 17 games thus far. Both teams are scoring the ball well as of late, as the Cardinals are scoring 5.2 runs per game in their previous 5 games, while the Brewers are averaging 4.3 runs per game in their last 6 games so far. The over has hit in 8 of the last 11 Cardinals games, as well as in 4 of the last 5 Wednesday games for the Brewers. All in all, go with the over to hit. Oakland Athletics vs Seattle Mariners, our team pick is Seattle Mariners for the win. And here is why. Seattle snapped a 3-game skid as they took care of business against the A's in the opening game of this series Tuesday night. The Mariners entered Wednesday 4th in the AL West, 13 games behind the Astros for the top spot in the division race. On Tuesday, Seattle got 3 hits each from Ty France, 2 runs, RBI, and Julio Rodriguez, 2 runs, 2 RBI, while Jesse Winker, run, 2 RBI, added a pair. Rodriguez, his 9th, Winker, his 5th, and Eugenio Suarez hit back-to-back homers in the 7th inning, while Taylor Trammell, his 3rd, added a shot in the 3rd. The offensive support was enough for Marco Gonzalez, 4-7, to get back in the win column. He threw 7 innings, allowing 2 runs on 7 hits with 1 walk and 2 strikeouts, before taking a seat. Oakland lost for the 16th time in their last 19 games as they were knocked off in the opening game of the set Tuesday night. The A's entered Wednesday entrenched in the basement of the AL West, 20 games behind the Astros for the top spot in the division race. In Tuesday's contest, Christian Patch and Jonah Bride each had 2 hits to lead the way for Oakland in a losing effort. Nick Allen accounted for the A's offense with a 2-run homer, his first of the year, in the 7th inning. James Kaprielian, 0-5, took the loss on the mound as he allowed 2 runs on 5 hits with 2 walks and 7 strikeouts over 5.1 innings of work. The bullpen struggled as they were tagged for 6 runs over the final 3.2 frames. Frankie Montas is on the bump for the A's as he logs his 15th start of the season in the series finale. He has struggled this year, going 3-7 with a 3.53 ERA, a 1.139 WHIP, 20 walks and 84 strikeouts over 81.2 innings of action on the year. Montas took the loss in his last start, which came Friday at home against the Royals. He surrendered 5 runs, 3 earned, on 10 hits with 3 walks, and 4 strikeouts over 5 innings in a 5-1 A's defeat. In his last 3 starts, Montas is 1-2 with a 4.76 ERA, a 1.71 WHIP, 5 walks and 13 strikeouts over 17 innings of work. Montas makes his 3rd career appearance and 2nd start against the Blue Jays here. He is 1-1 with an 8.10 ERA, a 1.50 WHIP, 1 walk and 4 strikeouts over 6.2 innings of work. Montas is 17-16 with a 3.40 ERA, a 1.221 WHIP, 81 walks and 302 strikeouts over 277.2 innings in 57 appearances, 44 starts, at the RingCentral Coliseum. Robbie Ray is on the hill as he makes his 15th start of the season for the Mariners in this contest. The reigning Al Cy Young winner is 6-6 with a 4.25 ERA, a 1.193 WHIP, 29 walks and 91 strikeouts over 84.2 innings of work this season. Ray earned the win in his last start, which came Friday at home against the Angels. He threw 7 innings, allowing 1 run on 3 hits with 1 walk and 10 strikeouts in a game the Mariners won 8-1. In his last 3 starts, Ray is 2-0 with a 1.89 ERA, a 1.00 WHIP, 5 walks and 17 strikeouts over 19 innings of work. Ray makes his 4th career start against the A's here. He is 2-2 with a 4.28 ERA, a 1.248 WHIP, 14 walks and 41 strikeouts over 18.2 innings of work against them. Ray didn't factor in the decision in his lone career outing at the RingCentral Coliseum, which came with the Blue Jays on May 5, 2021. He threw 6 innings, allowing 3 runs on 6 hits with no walks and 9 strikeouts in a game Toronto went on to win 9-4. While Montas has pitched fairly well this season, the fact that the A's struggle to generate any kind of offense has left him with a dismal record. Oakland is only 3-11 in his 14 starts and have generated 1 run or less 7 times this season in his outings. The A's provide an average of just 2.95 runs of support per contest in his starts, which isn't going to get it done. Ray has been sharp in his last 2 outings, allowing only 1 run on 6 hits with 2 walks and 14 strikeouts over 14 innings in that span. He kept Boston in check before stifling the Angels in his previous outing. It's safe to say that Oakland isn't at the level of those 2 teams when it comes to putting runs on the board. Give the advantage to the Mariners as they leave town with a series win. Our total pick is over 7 runs.